welcome back to Untitled Tarot with me, Natasha. I'm really happy that you have made it here today. We have another pick a card reading, and today it's what are you manifesting? So it can be a bit more general. It's not going to be like very specific, like you're manifesting money or you're manifesting a partner. It's kind of more things that are going to come into your life. And then you can take from it however that resonates. So we have 3 different piles for you. So we have pile 1 here with this bit of volcanic rock. We have pile 2 in the middle with green aventurine. And then we have pile 3 with pyrite. So have a little think about which one you are drawn to. Pop down to the description box below and click on your timestamp, and I'll see you guys in your reading. Hey pile 1, if you chose the piece of volcanic rock, this is your reading. So we're looking at what you guys are manifesting at the moment, and then we also just get some guide from spirit about, like, you know, just some of it is about how to make it happen quicker, but also just general advice, because sometimes I feel like you need a bit of advice. I like to sometimes, when I say advice as well, a lot of time I end up just bigging people up, so you know, there's that as well. So we'll get into it. You guys have the Star. So I'm using Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot. 6 of Swords. The Hanged Man. We have Queen of Cups. And the Chariot. And also then some oracle cards, psychic abilities and protection. So you guys have some interesting cards for what you are manifesting. Sorry, I've got a really itchy nose. What I like about your cards is they have a very peaceful, serene feel to them. So if you have been going through a lot of crap recently, if you have had a bit of a crazy time, it's been maybe a bit traumatic, you've been feeling very up and down, I feel like everything, you know, I feel like you're really manifesting yourself some calm right now. And for some of you, I feel like you're you know, you have psychic abilities here, and I feel like maybe you guys are really starting to tap into your psychic abilities. Maybe you are fellow tarot readers, maybe you're just practicing, you know, some of your clairs, whether you're clairsentient, audient, clairvoyant, whatever it is. I feel like you guys, with that Queen of Cups there and this psychic abilities card, I feel like you guys are really kind of sort of manifesting and harnessing and really like honing those skills at the moment. So the reason I think there's a lot of calm is when you look at these cards, these are cards that always feel to me quite serene. So you have the Star, which comes after all the kind of like the Tower and the Moon. So after sorry, not the Moon, doesn't come after the Moon. But you know, Tower, Death, the Devil, all these kind of really kind of heavier energies. You have the Star, and the Star for me is all about, you know, that kind of seeing that light at the end of the tunnel, having that hope now. You've kind of come through maybe a really dark patch, but now you can have that hope and those dreams, and you can start to move on with your life. And you're kind of just in that, like, I feel like you're going to be in like that transition period with that 6 of Swords. So I feel like you're really just manifesting some peace into your life. I feel like maybe you guys are kind of getting there at the moment. You might be in this bit of a transition period where you're moving from the kind of rougher waters that are on this side to the kind of calm of the bay. So yeah, you could be just in this transition period where your manifestation isn't quite here yet, but you can feel like it is changing, and maybe you can start to feel your life really starting to quiet down a little bit. Maybe it's not as hectic as it was before, And then you have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, again, another energy that feels very just calm and still. The Hanged Man, you'd think he's not very calm, because you know he's hanging upside down. However, he's you can see it here, he's got the string that's around his ankle. He's done it to himself so he can think, you know, he can change his perspective on the world. You know, you have the gold foil around his, you know, crown chakra. It's meant to be, you know, changing up the perspective, changing your thinking, and just being generally quite calm about it, despite the fact that you may look like you're in an uncomfortable position. There's just generally a lot of, you know, this is giving them time to think, to mull things over, and other people may panic, but this guy, the Hanged Man, he's not panicking. He knows that if he needs to, he can let go of that string and he's going to drop right back down. He's absolutely fine. So I feel like this is definitely something that you're manifesting into your life, is this calm. I feel like you may be getting help from your spirit guides to kind of help you get this calm as well. You have this protection card, and I feel like maybe you are just manifesting as well just general protection, like protection around you, around your family. It could be, you know, trying to protect yourself during COVID. Maybe you're manifesting the fact that you're not going to get it, your family's going to be safe, everyone's going to be good. So you could be manifesting that as well. If you have not had it and you know people that haven't had it, it could be down to you and just your whole, you're really like manifesting it, you're really believing in it. And as I said, you know, psychic abilities as well. Now, I believe that you can truly manifest anything that you want in your life. So if you are someone that really is wanting to get more in touch with their intuition, and you know, any kind of clair abilities, I totally believe that if you believe it enough and you believe in yourself and you practice, that you can do that. And so with that Queen of Cups there, the Queen of Cups is somebody that is generally very spiritual. She's very in touch with that. She's going to be someone that is intuitive. She's in touch with emotions. I feel like she's just a natural empath, and just somebody that doesn't really need to try. And I feel like you're kind of manifesting being this Queen of Cups. If you've not felt like you've been in that kind of in her shoes before, I feel like you're manifesting her kind of abilities and persona into your life. And then finally you have the Chariot. So the Chariot here, I feel like this calm is to help, you know, is to help you move forward, to help you think, help you, you know, I feel like you guys need this calm to kind of you need this calm to kind of manifest the things that you want, like these psychic abilities or whatever, I feel like even if it is just time to yourself to focus on your spirituality, definitely you're going to get more time and more, you're going to have the energy to do this. Because I feel like the Chariot, maybe before you were really struggling, maybe you had a lot to juggle, and now I almost feel like a really sleepy sense of calm with this reading. It's I feel very at one, very at ease, and I feel like this is definitely something that you're bringing into your life now. Like after after all this kind of maybe crap that you've had to go through, now you're going to have time just to relax and to do you, not have to worry about other people. So that's what I see you're manifesting, and just some advice from Spirit. So you have 10 of Swords, you have 8 of Swords, and you have the Sun. Look how shiny that is, so shiny. And then you have Great Big Love and the Courageous Peony. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. So with these advice cards, you have 10 of Swords. I feel like this is very much saying that you're coming to the very end of like a bad cycle of anything that was negative in your life. You're kind of at the end now. So Spirit is saying, I feel like, don't worry. A lot of the anxieties that you have, I feel like you are going to be realizing that a lot of maybe the anxieties you had were just in your head, and for you to not worry so much about them, because next you do have the Sun as well. I feel like you're going to be entering an amazing time to really just focus on your own joy. So I feel like this time that you're going to get, where it feels like you're not going to be super busy, just make the most of it. Like, focus on your own joy, focus on you. So you have this card, Great Big Love, and I'm seeing this as more being, you know, great big love for yourself. Give yourself love, show yourself love, make time to do what you want to do, make time for self-care, set boundaries with people that have been, you know, taking the piss a bit. Don't let yourself get run down. And yeah, because I feel like a lot of this calm is definitely needing to rest after maybe you're a doctor or a nurse and, you know, you've been flat off your feet, or just another key worker. I feel like soon you're going to come to a time where you can kind of relax a little bit again and show yourself lots of love. And then you have the Courageous Peony. So as it says, let yourself be seen. So if you are somebody that is, you know, I said about manifesting spiritual abilities, I feel like maybe you don't let other people see that side of you, and Spirit is saying that it's fine to let yourself be seen. Let people see that side of you, because they actually may appreciate it more than you realise they will. So don't be scared of showing yourself off, as, you know, you are multifaceted. No one is just one thing. Everyone has all these different sides, and that's what makes us all unique and what makes us all beautiful. So show it off, because people will appreciate it. So yeah, that's what I see for you guys. Let me know how this resonated with you in the comments down below, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and yeah, see you later. Hello Pile 2, if you chose the green aventurine, this is your reading. So we're looking at what you're manifesting, and then we'll get some advice just about manifesting quicker, and just, to be honest, it feels like just a bit of general advice. Sometimes you just need it. Right, so I remember yours was kind of a heavy pile, so let's get into it. You have Ace of Swords. You have 3 of Swords. You have Ace of Wands. You have 9 of Swords reversed. You have 10 of Swords. And then you have Good Luck and Grieving. So, interesting cards to come up in a reading about what are you manifesting. So I feel like you guys I feel like this grieving is something that maybe you're actually in at the moment. So I feel like maybe you guys have been through a loss, whether it's a person, a relationship, a job, anything like that. I feel like you have been through or are going through this at the moment, rather than it being something that you're manifesting. So with this, there are obviously, I feel like it's going through, like, he starts off at the Ace of Swords and ends at Ten of Swords. So I feel like at the moment you're kind of, you know, manifesting maybe going through this grieving process faster, and kind of getting to the point where it's done, and you can start focusing more on, you know, bringing some good luck, bringing something good into your life, rather than just this maybe negativity and sadness. Because I feel like, you know, there are cards here, like with the Nine of Swords reversed and then that Ten of Swords. The Nine of Swords reversed makes me feel like you guys have kind of got over, like, the anxieties, got over maybe before you have had like a lot of anxious thoughts and negative thoughts that maybe in the past you've kind of been trapped into. I'm kind of got trapped in like a spiral of negative thinking, and maybe you feel like that has kind of brought into your life negative events that, you know, have upset you and caused you some pain. For some of you it could be physically, like, I feel like for some people that is just you didn't manifest it, it's just, you know, death or something like that happened, and there's obviously nothing you could do about it. But for some of you, I think there is there's a kind of more mental health side of this, where you have been trapped, especially obviously given the current climate, maybe you have been trapped in, you know, anxieties, and you are getting over those now, and I feel like you're going to start being able to manifest, you know, positive things back into your life. And I feel like you've now got kind of clarity on that, and you realise actually maybe the power of your thinking. So I love how this light is like shining out from her mind, and it's like, yeah, in how I'm seeing this is like, yeah, your mind can spiral, and, you know, I feel like those spirals and what you do with it, so you could keep going down and down and down into a pit in your mind, and I feel like that's what's going to kind of shine out, if that makes sense. So you could be really positive. So if you're constantly going down, it's always like you're constantly thinking positive things, you know, you're more likely to get positive things come out in your life. But maybe you guys were stuck in a bit of a downward spiral, but I think you've now got kind of clarity on that, and you've been through maybe a bit of a grieving process, maybe you've gone through some heartache, etc., and now you've done a lot of work yourself to bring yourself out of it, and I feel like you guys are really strong, and I feel like you've probably got that mental clarity and like, actually, I can do something about it. I'm not helpless. Because that Nine of Swords feels like you're helpless when it's in the upright. You're like having the sleepless nights. It feels like nothing good is going to happen. Whereas now you've realised, actually, no, I have power. And I've just seen 555. and you know, you have that power to control your mind. And I think maybe your creativity was not, you know, wasn't firing properly. Maybe you were having all these I feel like maybe you're quite a creative person. You've got these two aces, and I kind of like them together, like the ace, you know, the ace of wands kind of gives it that, you know, fiery, passionate side, but then you have the logical that can kind of make it happen. Kind of like the two, because as well, when you think about it, you add air to fire, it creates like an inferno. So I feel like that is you. Like when you have both firing the right way, then it's like bam, you are like an unstoppable force. So I feel like there's like, I feel like you are going to get that back on track as well. I feel like what you're manifesting is generally just like getting your life back on track, getting over any mental health issues that you've had, and I feel like you're kind of now there. You've kind of this. I always think the Ten of Swords in the Light Seers. Usually, I think of Ten of Swords as hitting rock bottom, whereas here I feel like you're already out of it, and you're like standing on top of this hill watching this sunrise, and you know there's light shining down on you. So you're kind of out of it, and you're there, and you can, and your life is going to get better, and you have this good luck symbol. So I feel like this is you manifesting just a better life and better quality of life for yourself, from a mental health standpoint, and then bringing other opportunities in. So your advice, what Spirit kind of wants to say to you right now. So you have Queen of Pentacles, you have Eight of Cups, and Knight of Wands, and you have the Uncharted Sea, and Big Picture Thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas, which, you know, kind of makes you think of those two together. So you have Queen of Pentacles here, and I think Spirit is saying, you know, don't forget the power that you have with this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like she is so in control, you know. It's earth energy, it's grounded, she is grounded, and you know, it's a very, when you're grounded and you're not letting things bother you, you're not letting yourself get swept up in anxieties about being in the past and being in the future, and just being present in the moment, that's really powerful. And I feel like you are getting to this point. And if this grieving in the past has come from you being strong enough to walk away from stuff that is not serving you, then Spirit is saying that, you know, you did the right thing. There's probably times you think, oh, I did not, like that wasn't right, I should have done something different, but no, you did the right thing. You should be very proud of yourself. Not many people can walk away from something they love when it can hurt them. And then you have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like Spirit is saying that, like, now is the time to start taking action. I feel like you are ready to start moving forward, and maybe at times you think you're not ready, but Spirit is saying that, like, go for it. What's the worst that can happen for you? Like, you are going to be unstoppable, is what I'm getting. You just need to start. I feel like your creative part needs to start being sort of, what's it called, like G'd up, because I feel like you have, I love this big picture energy, and then visionary and in inspired ideas. And then with this uncharted sea, I feel like part of what you're manifesting is going to be something that is, you're going to do something that people didn't think that you could do or didn't even think about. You're going to be so like, you're going to do something kind of pioneering, whether it is just pioneering because it's the first person in your family to do something, or whether it is literally like you're going to be the first person in the world, the first woman to do it, the first man to do it, whatever it is. I feel like you, Spirit is saying that you have so much potential in you, and you just need to believe in that potential. I feel like definitely for you guys, positive affirmations about yourself will very much help your manifestations. But yeah, inspired ideas, I feel like that is what you're going to be when you get this, when you get that Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords kind of firing together. It's going to be something incredible. So yeah, that's what I see for you guys. If you enjoyed this reading, please do comment down below. I love hearing from you all. Thanks so much for watching and being here, and I'll see you guys in another video. Hey, pile 3, if you chose Pyrite, this is your reading. So we're looking at what you're manifesting, and then get some guidance from Spirit as well. So I've not used this deck for a little while, so I thought I would get it out. So I've got the Gothic Tarot. So we have Judgment. The only thing is with this Gothic Tarot, I don't feel like you can't see it too well, so I'll try my best. 9 of Cups, Knave of Wands, 6 of Cups, and then 6 of Wands, and you have also Passion. So you guys, I feel like you're, out of all of them, you're manifesting the most exciting thing. I feel like the other two were a bit, it wasn't not exciting, but I feel like they're manifesting, yeah, something just a bit happier. Whereas I feel like you guys are manifesting something like super cool. So with Judgment, I feel like this is very much a card about, you know, waking up to your purpose, doing something that's like your soul's purpose. So sorry, I'm trying to get it closer so you guys can see, because I know it is dark. So yeah, very much like soul's passion, soul's purpose, like you have passion here. So I feel like you are manifesting definitely something you're very passionate about, something maybe it's something that you have never done before, but you want to do something that's going to make you like happy. It's going to make you, you know, set your soul alight, something that, you know, makes your days interesting, rather than just getting through life, doing something that makes you feel like you're really living it. So I feel like that's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting something that is going to feel like your soul's purpose, and you have 9 of Cups here. So, you know, it's going to feel like a wish fulfillment. It's something that's going to make you incredibly happy. This is why I do feel like it's definitely like soul's purpose kind of level of things. And the thing is as well here, guys, I feel like whatever you do, you're going to feel, initially you're going to feel like a beginner. But what I love about the Knave of, sorry, let's try and get out to focus. What I love about the Knave of, which is the Page of Wands, is that the Page of Wands is kind of that beginning bit of, it feels like the beginning bit of a journey. It's almost like, it's not like the Fool in the sense that you don't know where you're going, but I feel like you do have an idea, but you're so full of, you know, when you start something and you're really passionate about it and you're really excited, I feel like this is you. You're going to be so full of like, of just passion and excitement for this, that you're going to wake up and just be like, yep, I get to do this today, and feel really, really happy about it. And I just feel really excited about you. I feel like this is something that's going to really, really improve your life. And you're definitely, yeah, you're manifesting this coming into your life, guys. And then you have 6 of Cups. So this 6 of Cups, I feel like it, like when you do this new thing, whether it is like a new job that's gonna, like even like a new hobby, but I feel like new job, like new kind of, almost like new life, like doing something that's entirely different. It's why you kind of start feeling like the page of wands, because you're not particularly experienced in it, but you have all the kind of passion for it. And with that Six of Cups, it makes me feel like it's something, you know, it's going to feel familiar in the sense that you may even feel like maybe you have done this before, whatever it is, it feels like you've done it in a past life. You have like memory, you have no physical memory of it, but it feels familiar, because maybe this is something that you have done in lifetimes past as well. It's kind of, oh, I don't know why I decided to touch that, it's really warm. What an idiot I am. Because this is something similar that happened to me with tarot. So I'm not actually a super experienced tarot reader. I came across, well, I always knew about tarot, and I always kind of wanted readings, but I'd never done it until last year, and it just felt like I had done it before. I picked it up really easily, and it was so unexpected, but it gives me like generally so much joy, and having spoken to other readers and people with far more experience than me, they would just be like, I can't believe you've only been reading. At that point it was like I'd only been reading for a month, and they're like, you're doing I would just do spreads. I wouldn't use spreads from the internet. I would just pull cards and be able to tell people, you know, and with quite good accuracy. So I feel like this is something that I've personally done in the past life. So I feel like this is something that, you know, you're manifesting and is coming your way. Is you're going to find something that is going to be part of your like purpose, that you're going to find a lot of joy from, but it's going to be something that you've definitely done before, and you're going to gain a lot of success from it. Six of Wands, I feel like you're going to be good at it, you're going to enjoy it. You may even get recognition for it as well, I feel. Whether it's whatever it is for you, whether it's you playing an instrument, doing art, sports, whatever it is for you, I feel like you are going to get recognition from it, and it's going to just give you a whole lot of joy. So advice for you guys, you have Queen of Cups, you have Three of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and Ace of Pentacles. You have a deep breath, 7, endless possibilities, and I love this, the fact this came out for you. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So you have Queen of Cups here. I feel like this is Spirit saying that you are Queen of Cups, embrace this. You know, you have this card that is, you know, your life is a canvas. I feel like some of you definitely, what it is you're going to discover and what you're going to really love is going to be art. Is definitely going to be something creative and arts based, is just the feeling I get from these cards. And especially with the Queen of Cups, she is you know, I feel like Queen of Wands is probably like creative, like in her mind, whereas I feel like the Queen of Cups is when you get the artistic side, and I feel like to have that artistic side, it's when you have creativity but you kind of mix in the emotions as well. I don't know if I've just made that up and if that sounds like total BS, but yeah, I feel like that's going to be you. You're going to know how to mix the emotion in to create like beautiful art. And spirits, I feel like Spirit's saying it's like, you know, it's coming. Like, I feel like this inspiration and this whatever it is, it feels like it is coming. You you know, you may hear this reading and just start doing some art and be like, actually, yeah. But whatever it is, it's going to be worth waiting for, and I feel like it is coming soon. And I feel like there's very much it's going to be like, oh, I was destined to do this with that Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're going to be like, I can't believe I've never done this sooner. It's just going to completely give you something to be passionate about in your life. Whatever it is, whether it is, again, as I said, a job, even just a side project, because sometimes, you know, we may have a job that pays really well and we can't afford to give it up, but we have something good on the side, and that may be this. And I think it is going to be, I think it's going to give you some tangible offers, you know, with this Ace of Pentacles. It's going to potentially be a bit of a money earner for you, maybe not initially. Maybe it's not going to be allow you to give up your day job straight away, but I feel like there's going to be potential here. Potential for you. When it comes to this, I feel like, you know, relax, take a deep breath. You know, Queen of Cups is very spiritual. She's very zen. She's just very, I feel like, a very balanced woman. So definitely try and what's it called? Harness. Also, oh god, harness that Queen of Cups energy. Just, you know, don't force it. Go with the flow, and I feel like when the time's right, you're gonna discover what it is that's like what you're really meant to be doing. You have, oh, sorry, I dropped that on the floor. Oh god, right. Endless possibilities. So I feel like this is just about you in recognizing your own potential. I feel where you have so many different opportunities available to you, and you know, I feel like you have a lot to explore as well, kind of like that Page of Wands. Page of Wands is all about exploring. I feel like you have a lot of depth to you with that Queen of Cups. It makes me think of like an ocean of depth, like very, very, very deep. You're not going to be like a shallow person. I feel like you're not someone that's like on the surface, that's all there is to you. I feel like you have so many different layers and so many different abilities and what have you, that yeah, you just are full of these endless opportunities. And as this card says, manifestation, creative accountability, you can create whatever you want in your life. And I feel like Spirit is saying with this card that you are quite powerful at the moment, so do make sure that you are harnessing this manifestation ability that you have. And I'm really hoping, guys, just heard a knock at the door, I'm hoping it's some oracle cards that I've ordered. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for being here. You have a lot of ability and power and stuff to look forward to. So thanks so much for being here, guys, and I'll see you in another video.